Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So this year, I am actually not only going to rainbow the sort of like anniversary login unit, but I'm actually going to link level 10 this unit as well. I think that this unit actually is kind of solid, this Goku and Vegeta right here. And they've never given one of these units an awakening. Well, okay, actually they have. The 1 year anniversary unit did Dokkan awaken into the 2 year anniversary unit. But starting from the 3rd anniversary on, we've never gotten awakenings or anything for any of them. So, I'm not really too worried about this unit getting an awakening and then I have to re-grind it or anything. I'm going to go ahead and get them to level 10 links, and that's what this video is going to be. We're going to test out this Goku and Vegeta at full level 10 links. Alright guys, so we have the Goku and Vegeta at full level 10 links. Of course, they've only got 6 links as of right now. Again, I think that this unit, for just the free login, like, anniversary gift, I feel like this unit has actually got a little bit of viability. It's not the craziest thing ever. It's going to be something more specific towards, like, the Legendary Vegeta event. But at the very least, this unit could be good there. The main problem with this character is because it's a Goku and Vegeta, they're actually not on too many categories here. Only Pure Saiyan, Joint Forces, and Kamehameha. So we're not really on a lot of different teams or builds. One thing that is a huge part of this unit, though, is their amazing link set. We're going to be able to get all their links active turn 1. Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Prepare for Battle. Amazing link set for a free unit. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how much damage and stuff they're going to do on this turn. With all of their links activated, right? I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to look like. Because remember, you know, with LR Tech Gogeta, LR STR Vegito, we're going to be able to get, again, all of those links. Because they just have such a good link set. So it's going to be easy to sort of get all of that activated. So let's go ahead and see what they do on turn 1, right? So they get us 1 million. Horrible, awful, terrible, abysmal. But this is where it starts to kick in. All right, there's an additional. That's good. This is where it starts to kick in why the unit is not that crazy and why they do get a lot better in a long event. Their super attack effect, they raise attack and defense by 50% for 7 turns. So you need them to be sitting on the turn, super attacking and stacking up, right? And then on top of that, right, they're getting 11% attack and defense and 1 key at the start of each turn, up to a max of 7 key and 77%. So that's 7 turns to fully build up. And then after the 7th turn, they get another 77% attack. So once we get, you know, deep into one of these events, then we'll actually be able to utilize this character to sort of their full potential and sort of see what they're going to be able to do. Right? Their defensive stats are going to start out low. Their offensive stats are going to start out low. But, you know, again, once we start to get deeper into the event, I feel like, you know, for maybe like new accounts, if you're maybe a global player thinking of finally switching to JP for the 7th anniversary. Oh my god, Goku. 7 million 12 key super, no support? Calm down, dude. I know that's all 7 of his links active, but Jesus, Goku. Yeah, Namek Goku, man, he can put in work. He certainly can. Alright, so we have this rotation right here. We're going to have a lot of support, and we have a lot of links activated as well. Only experienced fighters not activated with a bunch of support. I mean, they're up to 200k defense right there. Sheesh, that's not really too bad. But again, there's just, they need so many turns that they've got to be on to sort of like build up and actually get to where they can actually be a little bit more exceptional, right? So we'll finish this right here. Then we're going to go ahead and go over to the Legendary Vegeta event or GT Legendary Goku event, one of these events. And sort of let this Goku and Vegeta build up as much as possible, and sort of see what they are capable of giving us, right? Like how impressive they're actually going to be. I want to see, you know, once everything is fully built up, how they're going to look at that point. 1.41 damage, still not the craziest, but at this point, their defense is like 250k on this turn or something like that, right? Like, for a free unit on their 2nd turn, like, that's not bad. Like, what is their defense going to look like when they're fully built up? I'm very curious to see that. Okay, real quick, I was actually able to get Namek Goku's active skill right here. So, whatever, dude. Let's go ahead and just get this in the video. This is a pretty uncommon active skill. I mean, in the purposes of the way I use Namek Goku these days, I don't really get an opportunity to see this active skill too often. So, let's go and play this for sure.
メだ。二度と悪さすんじゃねえぞ。
Alright guys, so we're sitting here on turn 2. This is our first rotation with the Goku and Vegeta. We start at 73k defense here, again, not the craziest. So I guess what I'm going to do is we're going to sit here and build them up. We're not going to be able to build them up until a maximum of, 7 full turns has passed. So it will definitely take a little while here. I'll probably just skip ahead, I think, at this point. Again, we're going to let them build up. This is only their first turn. Let's come back maybe on like turn 5 or so and sort of see what this unit is looking like once they have actually built up quite a bit, right? Again, between their super attack effect as well as just the start of every turn, it does take them quite a while until they're actually going to be ready to go here. Alright guys, so we're here on turn 3, right? So we still have a ways to go. I mean, we're sitting here, they're nearly at 200k defense at the start of turn. Again, we still have a lot of build-up for them left to go, right? Like, you know, every time they super attack too, they're getting the 50% attack and defensive super attack effect buff. So, again, we'll just keep going. I mean, we could look even better if we put them in the middle right here. Yeah, they jump up to 211k defense right there. It's not bad. Like, again, this is a free unit. Right? Like, being able to get up to this level of defense as a free unit is pretty solid. I mean, it's specifically for long events that they're going to be able to actually get, like, sort of like this tankiness, but still, it is useful, right? Like, certainly this is, a good unit, considering this is just, like, the login gift unit, right? You don't really have to grind for this, and just doing missions for playing the game, which you normally would have anyway, you're going to be, you know, unlocking this character, right? You can easily, you know, farm them up and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Their damage is certainly not the most impressive, but I am impressed with their defense, and then, of course, their link set is also quite good also. One extra thing they do is they do a guaranteed crit with 7 or more key spheres, too, which I guess is pretty good, but I think I probably would have liked them a bit better if it was a guaranteed additional super to maximize that defensive ability, but still, again, they look pretty solid. This, you know, free Goku and Vegeta. I'm, again, pretty impressed so far. Alright, guys, here we are on turn 5. Wow, okay, so, again, we're on turn 5. They're at 284k defense. They still have 2 more turns to go, so that's what I'm saying, like, they're able to get to some pretty good stats for what is just a free-to-play unit. I like them, man, I do. I think this is good, like, you know, I think that they can always do stuff like this with any type of free unit. At least give them somewhere they'll be very good. I could see this Goku and Vegeta potentially helping out players in the Legendary Vegeta event, seriously. Because in the Legendary Vegeta event, you're going to end against that devastating Evolution Blue Vegeta who's AGL. So you'll have type advantage, plus they'll have good defense, right? And, you know, free-to-play players will easily be able to get all the dupes and stuff like that. There we go, double digits. Not bad. Again, they look pretty solid. Let's come back on turn 14, so we'll have, you know, it'll be their last turn, right? And we'll sort of be able to see what they're looking like, you know, on their last turn, like how powerful they could look once they're fully built up. Alright, guys, so here we are on their 7th turn, right? And they're at 331k defense. Like, they're definitely looking pretty good. Alright, let's see how we do. I think UI Goku could still do a lot of damage even in this stage. So let me just go ahead and pop this. Let's see what they look like on this turn, right? How much damage they're going to do. But between their offensive and defensive capabilities, again, I guess I don't want to say that offensively they're looking good, but defensively, I think they're solid, right? Defense plus links, they're looking pretty damn good to me. So let's go ahead and see what attack set they're able to get up to on this turn, right? Again, this is 7 turns in. We should have that extra 77% attack at this point. 2.17. Okay. So, like, that's pretty much all their damage gets up to. Certainly not the craziest, but defensively, again, I do like with what we see, right? In terms of them defensively. So, Let me know what you guys think of the Goku and Vegeta, but again, like, they were up over, like, 500k defense after they double super attacked right there. Probably even more, like 600k. Like, they're defensively, they're solid. That's where I think they could potentially help free-to-play players quite a lot, right? Is specifically in the Legendary Vegeta event. Let me finish this turn, and let's just see them next turn too, and then we'll finish up. But I think specifically in the Legendary Vegeta event, this character could help free-to-play players, you know. The only problem is that they're only on Pure Saiyan, Join Forces, and Kamehameha. Those aren't exactly teams that are going to be super difficult to beat with the Legendary Vegeta event, right? So that's sort of the only negative there. Okay, so then we get this turn right here. We'll make this the last turn. 331k defense right there. Let's see what attack set they get here with all their links active except for Experienced Fighters and Saiyan Lineage. And then after this, we'll go ahead and take a look at their kit and how they're looking. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. For a unit that's, again, very easy to grind up, I do like basically the output level that we're seeing from this character, right? So, all right, let's finish UI Goku's attack. He still did 100k to that Gohan, okay. And let's go ahead and see what the Goku and Vegeta are capable of putting up. 1.91 for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Okay, that's fine. You know, not really the greatest, but whatever, he does support. And they're able to get to 2.17 right there. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so this is a challenge full of fighting spirit, Goku and Vegeta. Their leader skills, the Pure Saiyan category key 3 and 77% of stats. Their super attack is the Kamehameha and Big Bang attack, which does supreme damage to the enemy and then raises attack and defense by 50% for 7 turns. So that's really what makes this unit, I think, quite solid. Any of the characters that have these big buffs from their super attack effect of 50% or more for extended turns, they typically do end up fairly solid. Their passive skill, Endless Ultimate Battles, gives them 77% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they get 1 key and 11% attack and defense at the start of every turn, up to a max of 7 key and 77% of their stats. Then they get an additional 77% attack starting from the 7th turn, and then they do a guaranteed crit with 7 or more key spheres. Their links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Prepare for Battle. Really amazing link set. Their 12 key multiplier is 130%, which is certainly low. I don't think there's EZAs they'll help you with. The 2 Kid Boos or STR Omega, they don't have type advantage on any of those. And then finally, one of the big weaknesses for this unit, of course, is lack of category teams. And they're on very strong teams, right? Pure Saiyans is, of course, very strong. Join Forces has become really quite good. And then, of course, Kamehameha is stacked as well, right? So it's this unit, right? You probably will have other options on a lot of these other teams. But let me know what you guys think of this Goku and Vegeta free-to-play unit. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.